Gale is pleased to announce the second release in our Women's Studies Archive series, Voice and Vision. This latest addition to Gale's Archives of Sexuality and Gender program provides users of Gale's Digital Scholar Lab an even greater corpus from which to analyze this and many other Gale primary sources collections. In this video, we'll learn about both resources and how they're used together to explore the voices and stories of minority women. Voice and Vision brings a new dimension to the study of women's history. Looking beyond simply women's suffrage, the archive covers multiple areas that are of key importance to the study of women's history in the 19th and 20th centuries, giving researchers full access to a vital time in women's history. Particular attention has been paid to the mediums through which women have created a voice for themselves, with several collections that focus solely on female authors or magazines and journals produced by women, not just for women. Voice and Vision also provides a diverse global perspective on women's history, including increased representation of minority groups and coverage spanning multiple geographic regions, providing a variety of perspectives on women's experiences and impact on society across the world. Within this, Voice and Vision features 3 collections that focus on Latinx women and Chicana activism: the Comisión Femenil Mexicana Nacional Archives, the National Network of Hispanic Women Archives, and the Alicia Escalante Papers move the focus away from Western activism, showcasing the voices of women from diverse ethnic backgrounds and expanding the traditional perspectives. The inclusion of material on Chicana leaders and activists supports Latinx communities and allow researchers to explore narratives and perspectives that have previously been underrepresented. Because of the unique nature of the Chicana and Latinx titles in Voice and Vision, I wanted to explore how muralism and murals were represented in the writings, proceedings, and articles in these 3 collections. Since the introduction of Gale's Digital Scholar Lab, users of Gale Primary Sources collections can create and analyze custom content sets to visualize answers to key research questions, helping us unlock the rich value of these unique primary sources. Let's take a look at what this means for users of the lab when researching a subset of these female minority voices. As an extension of the Mexican-American civil rights movement, the Chicano movement sought the empowerment of the Mexican-American community in the U.S. The term Chicana was adopted by Mexican-American women who wanted to establish social, cultural, and political identities in the United States. The Chicano movement made possible new literary and artistic representations of the Mexican-American and Chicana experiences in the U.S. as seen in film, music, and the visual arts. One such art form was muralism, and it became a core medium for the expression of political and social experiences for male and female artists. I searched the 3 specific Latinx and Chicana publications released within Voice and Vision for the use of the keyword mural. I received 165 results based off my search parameters, and after reviewing the results, added 161 of the 165 documents to my content set. Despite the sometimes negative comparison of muralism to graffiti, the art form dates back to the 1920s and the Mexican muralist masters Diego Rivera, José Clemente Orozco, and David Alfaro Siqueiros. If we look at the results from sentiment analysis in the lab, we can see an overwhelmingly positive association of muralism for the Chicana and Latina communities represented in the texts. There is a steady upward trajectory from the mid-1960s to the turn of the 21st century. Zooming into one of the highest points in 1981 reveals a series of writings about muralist and renowned artist Judith Hernandez. Hernandez is a Los Angeles-based artist whose career began as a founding member of the Chicano art and the Los Angeles mural movements. Another document reveals information about the Chicana Service Action Center and their support of the mural program. Topic modeling gives us an overview of the various topics that are discussed alongside my main question about muralism for the Chicana and Latinx communities. These topics range from language identity politics, racial discrimination, the Chicano movement, and women's rights, to discussions on education for women and girls, employment and training services, and the arts. I identified one topic related to the arts in my content set. We can dig into the primary sources to see how muralism fits into the discussion of the arts within my content set. I found correspondence from Pacific Bell in 1984 to Sylvia Castillo, the founder of the National Network of Hispanic Women. The company was, quote, so impressed with the cultural richness of the Social and Public Arts Resource Centers, or SPARCS, mural archive that we helped them develop this calendar to give more people the opportunity to enjoy the celebration of our Hispanic heritage, end quote. The creation of the calendar by a telecommunications company demonstrates how the impact of Chicano murals extended beyond the Chicano and Chicana communities.